While we're here on the open record, is it okay that we discuss it?
We don't need our approval, it's up to the officer, it's our personnel issue.
So essentially, under the transitional light duty policy of the township, a request was made of the chief of police to determine if there was suitable work available that was police work for Officer Sawyer to complete. In no unequivocal terms, the chief of police had a position, had police work, and had duties and responsibilities that he assigned that Officer Sawyer could complete while undergoing pregnancy. Now, this is not a situation, thank God, that we're dealing with a high risk or some other complications with the pregnancy as of right now. It's a healthy and happy process. These two should be exuberant parents, but unfortunately, in the middle of January, the police chief's determination that there was suitable and adequate work was upended by the business administrator. So, there was unequivocally a determination by the chief of police, I have work, I have police work, it is helpful work, it is stuff that needs to be done, it is stuff that I would have to use another officer for, but I can use the position to give it to Officer Sawyer to help her through this process. You have 3 female police officers in this police department. One of them was pregnant. I don't want to give her name or information, but if there's 3, you can figure it out. She was accommodated all the way up to the 8th month of her pregnancy. This officer isn't. Reason? There's an FLSA overtime lawsuit out there that's pending. She's a plaintiff. So, another further part of retaliation against a female officer here. So, her doctor said she could work, the chief of police said she could work, and there was ability and position for her to fill in. Why she was forced out of work, why she's being forced to use her accumulated sick time, why she's being forced to burn her FMLA, it is really discriminatory. It's retaliatory for a pregnant female officer. So you would think that a township would want to accommodate, work with, and support a female pregnant officer whose husband's even a police officer here, instead of pushing her out of the job, pushing her out of a position where she had work to do, she was assigned work to do from the chief of police, and the chief of police's word was upended by a business administrator. So, we know that this is going to be part of the continued consideration of council during the closed session at the end of the meeting. I don't know if there was a vote done on this yet, but I would hope that the people here would support the pregnant officer here and demand that she be reinstated to work so she can work until, as long as it's safe for her and the baby going forward, and that she not get abandoned and thrown out of this department like she was. It's abhorrent the way she was treated, and the people that made that decision should be held accountable for it, both here at the lectern and by you at council. So we ask that you do the right thing, put her back to work, give her credit back for all that sick time you made her burn, let her work here, let her baby grow, remove some stress from her and her husband, and thank you for your consideration.
Tom Klink, I'm from Presidential Lakes. First, I want to thank Mr. Mayor for closing down the fire department down here in PL, because now we don't have a fire department. How far away is the closest fire department to your home, Mayor?
Please address the council, and then the mayor would like to. I know you guys got the question.
Can you please ask the mayor how far away the closest firehouse is from his home?
Okay, would you like to address that question?
I'd first like to address the first comment, Mayor, to not close down the fire department. And as to your second question, I can only estimate, I would say approximately 2 miles.
Okay, mine's approximately about 15 to 20.
So the house is next door to the sale.
No, I'm not going to head into Springfield Township, thank you. You're almost on the borderline. Another thing about the first aid squads. Which first aid squads are open? I don't understand. Any of them?
First aid is handled by
Lords? Lords?
Lord.
Right here.
Plus the
Lures plus the bond.
Right. Lord plus the volunteer fire.
Which volunteer fire company?
Pemberton Township Volunteer Fire.
Actually, we called, I had called an ambulance for my son a while back. Lord showed up, but when everybody's neglecting this to tell you, when they had there's a contract with Lord's, right?
Yes.
Did they neglect to tell you that Lord's doesn't accept everything that your insurance company gives you? I came home with a $900 something bill. I got a $651 bill that I got to pay right now. If this is your contract, you guys willing to pay it? No, I didn't think
We
so.
asked them, and we gave them the contract, they told us, they'll bill you, but if you don't pay the bill, they're not supposed to take you to small claims or.
Why they doing this?
My insurance company paid. Well, no, listen.
I would like to prove it if they are.
Okay, I can give you the proof. My insurance company paid them $300 and something,
Right.
and they want their $651 to go to
Well,
balance.
of course, they want it, that doesn't mean you give it to them.
So what are we supposed to do? Am I supposed to tell them that the township told me I don't have to pay it? I don't have the money to do it. I don't have $600.
Can we please refrain from shouting out from the audience, please?
Because it wasn't my idea, to have them come in. You did away with my volunteer first aid squad. That's gone too. So, who do I supposed to bring it up to? Show it to you, Sherry?
Mayor,
What was that? Not that I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't paying attention.
Surprise.
Man, oh man.
Who should we bring that to, the bill?
Oh, the bill?
Yes.
Your bills are your bills. Mine are.
Oh, that's, okay, so, if we're in an automobile accident, I hit your car, who's responsible for it?
That would depend.
Me, right? I didn't have a contract with Lord's. That was your idea, but I'm the one that's gonna pay the $651.
Also, none of your tax dollars are going to it. Source isn't charging the township.
Fuel.
Like $1.
yet,
So, you're not paying, nor any of the residents paying for a service.
But it's
correct?
also implied that we created this paid services been here in the township for
The other,
years.
excuse me, but the other service that you had, when you had the volunteers, that I guess everybody didn't know, they just went into some place down off Route 72 that was doing the billing. They took what the insurance company gave them, didn't hear nothing else.
That's not true.
No, that's true.
Okay.
It's true.
Maybe they didn't.
It's been a while since my daughter had her gallbladder on the floor here, but they had to come get her, but I had no problem with it.
The law requires all paid squads to bill you. They have to bill you. That's law. Whether they collect or come after you for that bill is the first particular.
I guess, what should I do? I didn't have the contract, but it was my idea. Another thing, with this chief of police, I'm like kind of scrambled a little bit. You're trying to get somebody for him to answer to, somebody to run him. Nobody knows now?
Well, I mean, the answer is, under state law, the chief of police refers to what's called the appropriate authority. And that's not the chief of police. In this form of government, the appropriate authority is the mayor. So the chief